Okay, let's get at it.
Woo! Yay, hiking.
Good morning. It is October 31st, 2021. Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! Look at all the orange and yellow and reds for Halloween decorations.
We did pass by a campsite that had pumpkins at it yesterday.
I think that was the hunters we saw.
Yeah, I think it was we saw a couple hunters out and about, and we're guessing that was their base camp.
Quite the setup.
It was quite the setup with a big covered tent thing.
Table.
Covered table with a tent over it. And a tent. And pumpkins.
And coolers and big jugs of water.
Yep. All the stuff you could want. But they said they hadn't had any luck with any deer yet. Anyway, where were we? October 31st, day 152. And, oh, are you dressing up as anything today?
I am a homeless person.
Okay. Melissa's a homeless person. I'm a hobo. So we didn't have to do much to change our outfits. We're high-class homeless and hobos. But I do have a big bag of candy in my food bag, so.
Are you going to give it out today if people say trick or treat?
It's kind of buried. I hope nobody says trick or treat to me, because then I would have to get it out, wouldn't I? I feel that social pressure. But I did have my bag of M&Ms and a Snickers for breakfast. So that was all good. Anyway, we just left our stealth camp near, I'll call it near Hurricane Campground. But we certainly weren't going to pay $16 to go to the campground.
Mostly we weren't going to walk a mile off trail.
Yeah, and mostly we weren't going to walk a mile off trail. And we're now on our way. By the end of the day, we'll be in Grayson Highlands. One of the highlights of the trip that we've been looking forward to. Yep, that's where the wild ponies are hanging out. So in between here and there, that 14 miles to where we're headed to, we've got 4 climbs. I don't even count the first one, but Melissa insisted that we count it. And the second climb is up Iron Mountain, which looks to be a pretty big climb. And the third climb is up Pine Mountain, which also looks to be a pretty big climb. And then the fourth climb's kind of a bump. So 2 and 3 are the big ones for the day. 1 and 4 are the easier ones, or less strenuous, hopefully. And then we get to Wise Shelter, where we hang out with some ponies, hopefully, or somewhere along the way. Okay, I think that covers our morning monologue. See you out there. Okay, the rain the last few days at least has created some flowing streams for us. We'll see how the streams are when we get to the areas where we actually need to fill up. But Comer's Falls yesterday was obviously a flowing one. At the end of day today, where we're currently planned, it's also a big stream. But comments on a lot of these water sources in the middle over the last month have said dry, dry, dry. So certainly not dry today. Okay, let's see if I can fall in, get wet, and smash my new phone against a rock.
I bet you could if you wanted to. Let's not though.
Okay. All right, we made it to the just about the top of Iron Mountain, which is our climb 2. It's our first big climb. So it's been a cool, wet morning so far, but the climb has kept us warm. Hello! Yay! Almost at the top of Iron Mountain.
Yay, climbing in the rain.
Yay, climbing in the rain. Okay, we're just about at the top of this, and then we'll head down to Pine Mountain.
That's bad.
Oh yeah.
No,
down?
but I was standing like 3 feet below you. Made it worse. No, stop it.
Okay, I think that about covers it. I see water flowing, which would mean we're at the bottom of our second climb, our first big climb. That would make this Fox Creek. I am glad there's a bridge across this one. Looks like it would be a little wetter than our crossing yesterday. Okay, 2 climbs down. Next big one is going to be our last big one. Well, we made it to the top of our day. And apparently the top of our day is some sort of pasture field meadow place clearing.
Pasture field meadow place. Sorry.
I don't see any ponies.
Not yet.
They lied to us. Okay. A little over 4 miles to the shelter we're headed to. The rain has mostly stopped. It's just a splash, a mist.
The wind hasn't stopped though.
What's that?
The wind has not stopped.
The wind has not stopped, and it's definitely chilly.
We're at 5,000 feet.
We're at 5,000 feet, I think, for the first time in a while.
That's why it's chilly.
Yeah. So we'll see what the rest of the day has for us. We just walked by these ponies and didn't even notice them. That's that corral that we're in. We're in the corral. They're outside the corral right now. Okay. Time to wander the Highlands and see what the day is like. Not a bad view down into the valley, that's for sure. Just looking behind us. Yeah, well, we came over a little while ago. Clouds blown over. I bet I'm getting my picture taken. Out and the wind is whipping. Oh, I see horses. To the right.
They're not horses, they're ponies.
Oh, they're ponies. My bad. Hello, little ponies. They are just hanging out, ignoring us. That hill is tomorrow's challenge. For today, we got probably half a mile till we find our shelter, which should be on this side of that bump. We hope. Maybe there'll be a few more ponies on this side of that bump too. We'll see.
Okay, we are at Big Wilson Creek. Beautiful little cascading waterfalls. Pretty fast moving water. So I am super grateful that there's a bridge across it and we don't have to try to rock off this one.
All right, end of day 152. Yay. Still Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Almost time to chow down on some candy. We did 14 miles today. That was the perfect number of miles for today. We left some stealth site near the Hurricane Campground, and we went up over Iron Mountain.
Yep.
And then we went over what I'm claiming is Pine Mountain, even though I think tomorrow is actually Pine Mountain. But
okay, well, it's Pine Mountain Trail up there.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. So we'll see. But it was a big hill. I'll give it that. But then when we got to the top of that, the actual sun came out, and there's like sun,
blue sky.
Blue sky.
All morning was raining, and it was actually raining, not just spitting on us like it has been the last few days. And the trail has been wet. My feet are soaked.
Yeah.
But the sunshine feels great this afternoon.
Yep. We actually stopped for lunch at a shelter about halfway through, about
just
midday,
so we could get dry.
Just to dry out, and met up with a couple other hikers there that we knew. So it was actually who had slept in all freaking morning.
Yeah, we got there at 12:30. And they were like, "Hi, we're still in bed. Don't judge us."
They were all wrapped up in their sleeping bags.
On our day. But they are pushing further than us today, so they're going to push another 5 miles to the next shelter.
Yep.
Now we're done.
But we're done. Yep. Okay. Any highlights, lowlights?
Highlights. We saw some feral ponies today. We only saw a couple, and they weren't very friendly.
Yeah, my low light is that they
weren't
didn't want to come over and hang out with us.
Yeah, they probably get a lot of people hassling them. And we were also up on top of the ridge that was just windy and cold.
Yeah.
But we're supposed to see lots more ponies tomorrow, so that should be awesome.
Yep. So looking forward to it.
And the low light was just that it was wet this morning.
Yeah, this morning was wet. I'm shocked right now how nice of a day it is. Or still really windy, but the sun really is out, and it's not freezing anymore.
Yeah, hopefully we'll stay warm and protected from the wind in the shelter.
Yep, actually staying in the shelter tonight.
Yep.
Okay, see ya.
See you tomorrow.